Hey everyone, Sticks here. Coming back for Rebound because I've been gone for a while. I had to do some things and yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna do that part 2 now. This is how to get from Kerbin to any other planet. Well, not exactly. With this design I have here, I have made it to Eve, but not back. It's just to get this little rover here over there. To get back, that's a really big challenge. And I'll do a later video on that once I learn it myself. So what I have here is a sky crane. They are typically used to help slow down descent and to cleanly I lost my train of thought. They are used to cleanly drop off whatever you're dropping off and then fly off and go crash somewhere. This I have here is what I call an orbital hauler. It's basically meant to either boost or degrade an orbit. That's all it's for. And normally I would have a probe somewhere up there or somewhere down here. But since the rover itself is the probe, I won't be needing one for this kind of stage. Now, for my bottom staging to get it into orbit and to other planets, I have these S1 SRB-KD 25K solid fuel boosters. It doesn't really matter which radial decouplers you use. I find if you're looking for not powering down at all and just powering all the way up to orbit, you would want to use the TT-70 radial decoupler. But for power or ejection force, as it's called, I would use the hydraulic attachment manifold, which is what I'm using on this. Since the craft is so heavy and large, I give it a little boost off the ground with these structural supports, the launch stability enhancer. When you use long stages like this as boosters, make sure you put struts on them. I cannot stress that enough. Otherwise they start bending and wobbling a little bit and your entire ascent up into orbit is screwed up. And you're going to either have to eject what you messed up or you're going to have to restart the whole thing. Now what I have down here at the bottom is the S3 space K7-25X4 engine cluster. Well, it's the most powerful engine there is, so yeah, it's the most powerful engine. So, and it'll definitely get your space hauler, your probe or rover, and your sky crane up there and transport it. If not transport it, the space hauler will do it. I mean, it's pretty powerful. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, to assist with descent on any other planet, I also have parachutes. So say if I was going to Lathe or any other planet with atmosphere, I would use these instead of the thrusters to save on fuel, you know, to get this as far away as possible. You know, immersive, you know, all that other stuff. And I forgot something. Hold up a sec while I fix this. There. As you notice, I have some RCS on this to turn around, and you can't exactly do that without RCS. It's one of the main things I keep forgetting on some of my designs. I keep forgetting to put RCS on it. But other than that, this design is ready to go. So I'm going to save real quick and launch, and let's get this to orbit. Now, for the problem when I was telling you about these decouplers here, they are not sticking out like the ones I showed you. So when you go to detach these, you'd have to power down, then decouple, then power back up. Otherwise, you're going to end up damaging something on your craft. Now you see how all that stuff blew up and stuff? That's what's going to happen if you don't take care of the craft. So, I'm going to see you in a bit when I get this to orbit.